whole new set together. If you've never had it, dive in and get the set today. If you know someone who loves it, you can get them more pieces. And this, to me, gives you a great rounded out set, basically, because you start out with the 2-quart size. These are your casserole dishes. 2 quarts right there, 3 quarts underneath, and we just have a little stand so that you can see them both. 2 quarts, 3 quarts. Then I want to just show you the next size down is right here. And these are actually 12-ounce sizes. We call them au gratin pans. You're going to get 2 of those, and then you have 4 of these littler pans that are only 3 ounces. We call them dipping dishes, but they're great for your condiments, even portion control. So you are getting a total of 8 pieces of Bubble and Brown for a price tag of 3 monthly payments of about $20 a month. Oh yeah, the colors. There's Rachael Ray Orange you're seeing here. There's the blue. Here's the marine blue, that teal. And then we also have, of course, red. We have dark green right there. Next to that is green, which is like an apple green. And then we have white, which is a lot of people had been asking to add some white in. Tell everybody, if they've never heard of Bubble and Brown, what is it?
Bubble and Brown is stoneware, and the reason I love stoneware is that it is inherently nonstick. It can go from the fridge to the freezer to the dishwasher. It could go under the broiler to 500.
In the microwave.
In the microwave. But the thing I love best about stoneware is that unlike glass bakeware or metal bakeware, it never, ever, ever gets those little dots and spots. It doesn't get age spots on the pan.
Exactly.
It cleans clean as a whistle every single time. I've had pieces for over a decade, our original casts of these, and there's not a spot on them. You cannot stain these dishes. And I also think that the way we design them, there's handles in every single piece of my Bubble and Brown so that you can get the pieces in the oven or from the oven to the table safely. I hate that metal and glass baking dishes have no handles.
Right.
It's stupid.
And you make them large enough that even if the guys are cooking,
Sure.
it handles their hands.
And they're just beautiful to look at. They look good in the country. They look great in the city. It's just form and function. I leave a stack of mixed and matched colors on my countertop at home. Our entire studio kitchen is, of course, decorated with them. I own so much of it, my husband gets very depressed when I add new colors to our line because he knows I'm going to bring more home. And we need an auxiliary like pantry to my pantry just to store my Bubble and Brown dishes.
And I can say this, having been to your show and gone backstage.
It's crazy.
There's a whole wall of Bubble and Brown.
Yep.
It's like a kid in a candy store. It's so great. But let's go through some of the different things. This is the big one, the 3-quart. I mean, look at how much it holds.
It's probably easier to look at like this Mexican dinner we've put out here. It's got 4 double stuffed burritos. You could certainly fit 8 if you would use the corn tacos. Your Mexican rice, all your little side dishes, and the toppings for your burritos.
Great for tacos.
Yeah, I mean, if you've never tried this, this is a great way to sort of dip your toe in the water. You know, you can make baked ziti in this. They're great for salads because you could chill the dish. It keeps hot food hot, it keeps cold food cold.
That's the whole key, is that you get better baking and better cooking, but you also get that heat or that cold to stay with it.
Right, they really stay.
Yeah.
Hot food stays hot a long time. It really holds on to the heat. And again, if you chill the salad in the bowl, the cold food stays cold for a good long time. It's a great way to just test drive the material. If you own them, as many tens of thousands of people do,
call us.
This is a great little add-in or add-on. And they're very useful sizes. You know, they're the traditional casserole size.
Yeah.
So going into the holiday season especially, you know, the more little dishes you have and condiment dishes and casserole dishes you have, the better, the easier it is.
You could break this into several different gifts. Keep what you want, and if you already have some, and then maybe gift some more. But here's the thing, if you have the Bubble and Brown, give us a call on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. I want to remind you exactly what you get and the colors so you can dive in. This is the 2-quart dish, the 2-quart baker, and the 3-quart baker. I mean, these are your casserole dishes and so much more. You're going to see a cake in them in just a moment. we have the 4 3-ounce dipping dishes. And you know, look at how she's done this in all these curvatures. To me, it looks modern, it looks clean, it looks updated, sleek. Here is the 12-ounce size, and you can do all kinds of side dishes. You could do individual desserts, individual side dishes, do a little mac and cheese in 2 different ways. If somebody likes ham in their mac and cheese and somebody else doesn't, you know, you can do that. And here are your colors. This is Rachael Ray's orange, and we call it Herb Orange because that's really her
It's the color of
signature.
hunger awareness. That's why it's the signature color of our line.
Right, and then we have the blue. This is called marine blue, and it's a beautiful teal color. Then, of course, the red, which a lot of you love. Then we go over to this, what I call Irish green. We're just calling it deep green. That's deep green. This one is just called green, more of an apple tone. And then we have white. And one of the things that I know we've heard from people before that say, well, I bought the blue and the white, and I use them together, and
Oh,
it
I
just
mix
straight,
all
or
of
the
the
red and the white.
colors.
I mean,
You know, if you
however.
prefer the Cucina palette, they're all built to go together. These are the Bubbling Browns in the bold colors, and they all mix and match. If you're buying for somebody that lives in the country, I would go with red or white or the marine, this teal color. If you're buying for somebody who lives in the city, any of it's fine. And it's a great bridal gift if you know people that are
that's a
getting
great
married.
idea.
It's a great family gift when, you know, families pull each other's names and you have to spend X amount of dollars. You know, it's less than $60. It's cheap and cheerful, but it looks like it costs a fortune.
It's beautiful. Here's the thing. 3 monthly payments of only $20, and you're getting all 8 pieces. So now's the time to call in. Remember, this you can actually put in the oven up to 500 degrees. It is dishwasher safe, microwave safe, freezer safe on this one. The only place you don't use these pieces is on the stovetop.
Yeah,
and that's
you can't
where
throw it on the burner, but
Right.
other than that, it does everything but take the garbage out.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're amazing.
Hopefully John will do that. But anyway, in the meantime, we have to wrap up. I want to remind you of the colors and what you get. A 2-quart baker, a 3-quart baker, and all those extra smaller pieces. Here's orange. Then we have the blue. This is called marine blue. The red, we have dark green, green, and then the white. Okay, coming up, we have dinnerware. Yes, indeed, it's dinnerware. And actually, we also have the set of 6